Hey guys, it's Jennifer and I'm filming this on a very lazy Saturday, but I want to talk to you guys about a palette that I just got in the mail. It is by Adept, so let's jump right into it. Alright, so I know this is not new, it's been out for a little while, but I just really wanted to give you my thoughts and share my sort of first experience with you, why I purchased it, what I think, just in case you're interested in picking it up or you're interested in this formula. So this is the House of L by Adept Cosmetics. I had been very tempted to get Plain Jane, their Plain Jane palette, numerous times. And the only thing that stopped me is I felt like it was very pink leaning and I just wanted something a bit more different and unusual. And I have so many shimmers in my own private collection and I'm sure they're great and amazing, but when I tell you that when they released that they were coming back with this, the amount of people that were talking about how this shimmer formula was everything, it was enough to tempt me. It really was. And so I purchased it. Now, I will say, this is a 9-pan palette. I think UPS just came. I'm not delivering more makeup. But this is a 9-pan palette, and it was $50. And I've seen their Plain Jane palette on sale in the last couple months for $50. And I think that's an 18. It's a 12 or 18 pan. So I don't know. I don't know if this was worth the money. I don't know. But I was very tempted and I got it. And I also love the packaging that it came in. I was really excited about that. It's very sleek looking. Ooh, I mean, seriously, this packaging is next level. There's so many layers. All right, so here's what it looks like. I mean, honestly, the packaging it's really gorgeous. So yeah, I don't know if the 9-pan, I don't know, was this worth it? I don't know, but we're gonna definitely check it out. I'm gonna also say, before I dive into this palette too much, I also wanted to mention the new Retro Glam by Natasha Denona. I do have my mini retro here. It's one of my favorite palettes and color stories. And the thing that I love about this is that it is pinks and greens, but they're grungy. They're earthy and just really unusual. And the new Retro Glam, I know we haven't seen it in person, or at least I haven't. And I know pictures, it's hard to tell, but it looks like to me kind of like a 60s diner type theme. I was surprised to see less grungy greens and more sort of almost pastel-y like greens. Not exactly pastels, but leaning that way. And the reason I bring that up is because this color story, when I saw it, also reminded me of a diner. And so I was really, really interested in trying this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off all of this plastic. This is my first Adept purchase. I don't know if I said that. So if this is not a representation of the rest of their line, I wouldn't know it because this is the only one that I have tried. Honestly, packaging is incredibly satisfying with this palette. Okay. Woo. Yeah, it's kind of beautiful. It really is. All right, so let me show you the outside. It's gorgeous. It has this blue, shiny, it's like an 80s prom dress. It's so pretty. And it says House of L in red glitter. I think this is a Superman thing. I'm not a Superman or superhero type person. It's not really my jam. So I don't know any of these references. But on the back it says, for this reason above all, okay, let me start again. For this reason above all, their capacity for good, I have sent them you, my only son, Jor-El. Jor-El, I think. So I assume that is meaning Superman. So yeah, you have this blue and red packaging. I do wish there was more blue inside this. I really do. But it is what it is. So you can already see the side, what the pans are embossed in. There is also no mirror. Again, keep in mind this is a 9-pan for $50, so there is no mirror. But it is gorgeous. It is really, really beautiful. I mean, that is absolutely stunning. So you can see what I mean by the diner situation. So this is what I would call, it's not a true green. It's not pastel leaning. It's more, and it's not mint. It's greener than it is mint, but it's not like a grass green. And this is definitely a peach. And this is a coral. So yeah, you can see what I mean about the diner kind of. I felt like I could pull a diner look out of this. So just to show you these greens next to, again, I don't have the Glam Retro, so please do not think that I'm speaking on behest of that. But as you can see, these are definitely in the retro grungy. versus these that we have in the Adept. So I will not be getting the Glam Retro because between these two palettes, I feel like I don't really need it. And also the shimmers in the Glam Retro did not seem like anything just from pictures or anything that I really needed to add to my collection, which makes me a little bit sad because I was genuinely looking forward to a bigger size of this, but I want the grunge. I wanted all the grunge for this. All right, so let's do some swatching. I haven't played with this. I don't know, so please keep that in mind. While I'm swatching, I'll tell you these mattes do feel very buttery. And they look very pigmented, which is to me exciting because while I appreciate an all shimmer palette, I'm not against it. Ooh, that's beautiful. I do like some matte so that I can create a full look without going anywhere else if I want to. Okay, so that is really, really pretty. That is very, very pigmented. That's a swatch, and I could continue to build this up because I still have tons left on my fingers. So that's impressive, but let's look at the shimmers because that's where people go crazy. I'm going to actually do these here so we can kind of do some spinning. All right, so from what I understand, two of these are not that special, and that's the Lara Van Elle, which is this metallic green, and the Jor-El, which is this beautiful blue topper. It's gorgeous. And when I say special, I mean they're not multi-chromes or shifty shades. They're definitely pretty. So let me go ahead and actually I might put these here since they don't shift. Ooh, that is beautiful. And there's no shortage of, that is a translucent with this toppery blue. That's gorgeous. Let me swatch that again just to see if I can build that up. Again, you can tell it's translucent. That's very unusual. I don't think I have anything like that, and I really like that because it doesn't have a shift to it. You know how you get those blues sometimes and it's got a purple shift? I don't see that here. So I think these are just two topper shades, which honestly will look stunning on either of those. But let's get into the shifties. Like the green obviously does have a green base, but the blue truly is translucent, and that's really unusual. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these special shades. Remember, my fingers are wet where I just washed them off from the others, so just keep that in mind. Guys, wow, these are really next level. It's no wonder people are going crazy for this formula and this palette. So the color story is that incredible, although it is very different. It is very different than anything I have. I'm excited about my diner looks, but these shimmers, just look at that. All right, I need to swatch these out. Wow. That's electric. And I started way too high. Let me just a bit more of that so we can get it around the bend here. Wow. Look at this. So it's really electric, and you can just see all the color. So that is a pink to gold. It reminds me very much of the Dragantini in the Emily Violet Marie and Cleota palette, but that's gorgeous. I think that one's probably more pigmented than that, but it is absolutely beautiful. All right, let's go for the next one. That was called Kal-El. The next one is Cara Zor-El. Again, I'm sorry, I have no reference points for these names. Ooh, that's very pretty. So that is, the first one is a hot pink fuchsia. This is a lavender base, maybe. I mean, you could say baby pink, although it comes across more lavender on my skin. And again, that gold shift, look at that. Oh gosh, look at that. So you can see all the gold right there, but that's beautiful. All right, the next one is Allura Zor-El. Ooh. That one is also beautiful. So that's a coral, and it's got some fire engine red in there, and it's got a ton of gold. It's got a ton of gold. These look they look like metal, honestly. They're so, I hope that's picking up on camera. Gosh, that is absolutely stunning. And then the last one is Zor-El, and it looks like a pink to green. Oh yeah. Is it pink or red? It's red, I believe. Yeah, it's red. But that green really, really pulls through. You can see. I mean, you don't have to do a whole lot of twisting. You can see that green. So you can see the green. You can see the this lavender here, this pink shift. Like, this is just, yeah, that's really pretty. So you get these, which are very interesting, but then you get these very special shades. So very cool. I might do a short video comparing some of these to some of the Dragantini, not Dragantini, but some of the Dragon, is it called Dragon Fruit palette? I think so. But the Emily Violet Marie palette, I might do some of those. Hopefully they're not too similar, or I'm going to feel sad. But I don't think that they are. I think these seem pretty unique and special. All right, so that's it for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this palette. If you have it, what are some looks? What have you seen? What would you like to see? Let me know, and we'll have a conversation. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!